don't believe this is just
is that you're never ready on time. You're never on time.
Right.
You're never on time.
Give it 2 minutes.
And you once apologized for wanting to be pregnant again. Why?
I wonder why it has so many views.
You know, my fans, you know, they want their tour. I feel like there's so many things in the work that they want, and it will not be able to be done if I'm pregnant.
As a new mother, do you feel the way you've been positioned in the press? Has it changed?
No, it still has been the same. People still talk about me like if I don't have a kid, but I know I'm a different person now, so whatever.
All right, now some questions about fashion.
Oh yeah, let's
do
go.
it. Let's do it. Who's your fashion icon?
To me, Lady Gaga, Missy Elliott, Jennifer Lopez, Rihanna.
What's the most extravagant thing in your wardrobe?
This Hermes bag.
Chat. Clap your hands. Is it true she drugged somebody? Is that true?
Got me for my birthday.
What's your go-to nail design?
Long.
Jesus.
I could tell. Look at that. What's your favorite part of the design process?
Seeing the outcome. You know what I'm saying? The sketches always look good, but a good outcome is the greatest.
Mr. Beast gets more views. Okay. Okay. So this is something why I think analytics are just kind of stupid overall. Okay, is that these artists, okay, they'll make videos with a bunch of different companies, right? And seeing the videos just get so many views is impressive because the channel and the person on the video is completely different all the time, right? They're random artists that on another channel and it gets a lot of views. If she has her own channel that had this many fucking subscribers, the video would get way more views, but they don't.
Could be terrible.
Yeah. And who's your favorite designer?
It's analytical, dude.
I love them all.
Right?
Pretty diplomatic answer.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot to choose from, I guess.
You want some coffee?
Yeah, would love some. Thank you.
Okay, I'll put my baby down.
She's really out. So what question do you wish people would stop asking you?
I hate when people ask me questions about my butt. People are so obsessed with knowing about
the XQC
the enhanced butt process that it's like,
and it's
Lord.
but also weird, Cham.
Oh. And what's a question you wish
give it a minute.
be asked more?
Give it a minute. It's a fake booty, isn't it?
Look at that.
Popular trendy topics. I love when people ask me trendy topics and I love to debate about them, so that's what I want people to ask me more.
What's the funniest thing you've ever read in the press about yourself?
The funniest thing that I read about myself, I don't even know what to tell you. There's always something funny every goddamn week.
When you feel like cooking, what is your favorite thing to cook?
My favorite thing to cook is peanut butter and jelly because it's fast to make.
What's your favorite place to eat in New York City?
Philippe Chow.
What should I order when I'm there?
These fucking fingernails, dude.
How about Atlanta? What should I get in Atlanta?
Soul food is the best everywhere. Wings, they have the best wings everywhere.
Which of your songs is your favorite?
They're all my babies. I cannot choose between my kids.
Okay, all right. Where were you when you first heard yourself on the radio?
I was here in New York in the car. It's me, bitches.
That's too funny. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, Cardi, when you were growing up here in New York, who were you listening to in hip-hop?
Missy Elliott. I grew up listening to 50 Cent, the whole Ja Rule, the Murder Inc. stuff. That's what I grew up listening to.
This is scary, dude.
Romance while you were still in high school at a talent show.
Yes.
I wouldn't drink that.
Lady Gaga was going to see that.
I wouldn't drink that. I'm telling you,
I
dude.
cannot even believe it, but hey.
It's crazy.
We love you in the hood, Lady Gaga.
What celebrity has made you most nervous?
Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Rihanna. Every single time I meet them, I'll be like...
I'd be like that too. Who's another icon that you're dying to meet?
I feel like I met them all. I met them all.
And what's your dream collab?
My dream collab? I don't know. I don't know yet.
Okay. So,
she seems alright sometimes, yeah.
This new album? I mean, come on. Tell me something.
Skip the bimbo. Give it a minute.
That's it?
Yeah, controversial.
All right, fine. Now, you've received a lot of labels in the press. A hero of female empowerment, a disruptor, no filter. How do you feel about these labels?
I feel good. I feel like that's what I am.
And who is the real Cardi B outside of the spotlight?
I feel like I have a really chill side. I'm very balanced. I could be a little crazy, but if I don't know you, I'm going to study you. I'm a big Libra, so, and I'm always to myself. I don't really hang out too much. I just be home all day. I'm boring. I'm kind of boring.
Well, what's the hardest aspect of fame that you've had to adapt to?
The hardest, people criticizing you, people making stories about you. It's like you're never in peace, even when you're not even doing anything.
Is there anything that you wish you could redo in your life?
I wish I didn't give energy to certain people. But like if I didn't give them that energy, I wouldn't make them who they are today. So.
When you hear about beef in the music industry,
Wait, what?
But like if I didn't give them that energy, I wouldn't make them who they are today. So.
when you hear about beef in the music industry, how does that make you feel?
I feel like it's just tiring. People just keep making it, especially when it comes to girls and hip hop industry.
And what is something this industry needs more of right now?
Realness. A lot of people ain't real. They ain't living their truth. They ain't telling their story. They ain't telling their life. They ain't living it.
Right.
They
And
like.
you said you're a Libra.
Yeah.
What's the most accurate trait of you as a Libra? Like the most accurate?
We're very ambitious. We love working. We love making new money. Also, it's really hard for us to make choices. Yeah.
Now, in 100 years from now, how would you like to be remembered?
I would like to be remembered as the girl next door that made it.
Yes, you did. And what advice would Cardi B give to a 16-year-old Cardi B?
Cardi B real name sounds like a Harry Potter spell. What's her real name? Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar.
What advice do I give my 16-year-old self is, whatever dilemma that you have, it is not going to matter as soon as high school finished. After you're 18, whatever problems I had, it doesn't matter.
So many people respect you for your determination to stop at nothing to get what you want.
Yeah.
What kept you going all this time?
What kept me going is the fact that I know I always wanted children. So in order for me to have children, I know I have to be stable. I know that I want to spoil my child for the rest of my life. And in order for me to spoil my child for the rest of my life, I have to have money and make money for the rest of my life. So
And when do you feel most vulnerable?
when I feel most vulnerable is when people say so many mean things about me. But you know what? I heard Beyonce only allows herself to feel bad for one day. So I only give 1 day for me to feel bad for myself. Then I'm back to work and not giving a
What do you say to those in the
Okay.
press who say that you don't need to be a real artist these days, that it's all about the followers,
True!
that you just have to be popular?
So then why they don't try to be it?
Cardi, can you rank
Only
your top
streamer
5
I watch
Migos
smile.
songs?
The top 5 Migos songs, it's a lot. Hannah Montana, Versace,
Oh my God, chat. I
Bad
think
and
Yellowstone is
Bougie. Super Bowl is
XQC,
such an
skip
underrated
XQC,
song.
stripper,
Stripper Bowl. I love that song. And Mama told me not to sell work.
Now, you realize what I have to do right now.
What is it?
I have to ask you to call Offset.
Oh, come on, man, right now?
Let's do it.
Oh, sure, why
Where
not?
is he? Where is he?
He's in LA. He's working so hard out there.
What's your favorite quality about him?
Everything. I love that man. I want to lick him up and down all day. I love that I feel secure with him.
Yeah.
Protected and financially, always. He takes care of home. He takes care of me.
All right, let's see if he's there.
Let's see. Hi, honey bunny. Hey. We got people here.
What's up, Offset?
What up?
Offset, I gotta ask you a question.
What up?
What's the best and worst habits that Cardi has?
Worst habit she got is being in her phone for 35,000 hours every single day. Every single day, she's been on her phone, looking at the phone, comments, looking at it.
Okay, what's my best habit?
Her best habit is raising coaching. She's a new mom. She's doing a great job. And like, a
She
habit
what?
with that habit is she like to dress coach and do her hair every day. Wear her outfit, take pictures with her, and do her hair.
I love it.
And Offset, can you ask Cardi a question?
How much you love me, girl?
I love you. I love you bigger than my ass. That my ass is big.
What do you gotta say about that, Offset?
That ass is big. I know.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Offset.
Love you.
I love you too.
That is so cool that we got. It's very, very romantic. What would you say is Offset's best asset or best habit?
His best habit is everything.
There's nothing funnier than seeing something weird and look at chat being all happy or something, and I just wait, and then as soon as the chat sees whatever I saw, this weird chat. I think it's so fucking funny.
Oh my god, so much trouble.
Happy. And then the worst habit is that when I be in the bathroom, he just be trying to buzz in because I think he's trying to catch me talking to myself.
Oh man. All right, so what relationship advice can you share?
What relationship advice can I share is that if you love somebody, no matter what, try to work it out.
What lesson has he taught you?
He has taught me, you know, I always thought I was this strong woman. Well, I am a strong woman, but I always felt like I know everything. Matter of fact, that's what it is. I always feel like I know everything, and he taught me that I don't.
What has marriage taught you about yourself?
Marriage taught me about myself is that it's a unity. You know, it's not just you. It's both.
Right.
Together.
Is there a double standard in the way that male and female rappers are questioned by the press?
Yes, totally. I feel like every single time that a female artist is getting questioned, they always want to mention another artist. They always instigate to talk about them. It's just,
All right, we're gonna shift gears here. What's your guilty pleasure?
my guilt is smelling my
Oh, God. And what's your least favorite movie?
my least favorite movie.
All right, we're gonna shift gears here. What's your guilty pleasure?
My guilt is smelling my
Oh, God. And what's your least favorite movie?
my least
Smelling
favorite
what?
movie. I don't know. I barely watch movies, so if I'm watching one, it has to be good and it be good.
All right, and then this is a little bit
My
of a curveball.
farts.
Who is your least favorite president of the United States of America?
The one that's gonna get impeached.
Oh,
The third one that's going to
making
get
predictions. All right, now if President Trump invited you to the White House and you showed up, what would be your first question to him?
My question to be is, if you don't love every American citizen, why become president?
That's good. Now, I've read that you love reading up about the political system and former U.S. presidents. What's something you've recently learned about the system that really struck you?
That the system was never made for us.
If you had the power to create a law with like a magic wand, what law would it be and why?
That there's this law, I think, in South Africa, that if you say anything racial, you will go to jail. You will go to jail or get fined. That would be my law. Say anything racial to somebody else, you will get fined, or you might go to jail.
Was there a specific
Okay.
event or incident that made you want to use your platform and your audience to speak out?
Just living in my neighborhood made me always want to speak up, always seeing the injustice, seeing how kids my age, my color, darker, were getting treated in my neighborhood. That always made me want to like be involved, even when I was a teenager. So.
And you are feeling the burn right now.
Oh, feel the burn.
Bernie Sanders, you are feeling that burn. What about him excites you the most?
What I like about Bernie Sanders is that he's been doing this for a long time. He's a natural humanitarian. You know that there's people that just care for the world. They just want to take care of people. That's their passion. They don't do it for money. They do it because that's their passion.
Yeah.
And he's been doing this for a long time, not just to become a president and get good votes. That's just how he naturally is.
What does feminism mean to you?
Feminism means equal to me.
Right. And what message would you like to send to your young female fans right now?
To my young ones is that whatever's happening right now to you is not going to matter in a couple of years, especially if you're in high school, people bullying you, picking on you. Those people are not going to matter in 2 years or right after you get out of high school. If you have a boy, he don't like you, he's going to be ugly to you in a couple of years, trust me.
That's
Do you think
true.
the way that the industry views women is changing?
Of course, we're taking over pop, hip-hop, everything. We're at the top right now.
All right, final questions. This is going to be the most important questions there may be. Have you ever thought about what your Cardi language, the rhyming, the taglines that you have, what is that language called? Give it a name if it doesn't have it. What do you think?
Cardiology?
Cardiology.
Cardiology, yeah.
All right, hopefully that's going to stick, right? Okay, last question. What do you think of when you hear people impersonate your singing and your noises?
I don't sound like that.
Wait, hold on. Like that.
That do not sound like me.
Give me some tips.
You have to have sass, like okr.
All right, and that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, culture.
Jesus, dude. Chat, this video made my fucking brain vibrate, dude, inside of its shell. Seriously, I internally vibrated.